This is Ariola Emini. She's 25 years old, luxury pen saleswoman at styleofzug, and she has selected 5 ballpoints.
Yes. Hi Goodfellas, I'm Ariola Emini and we are at styleofzug.
That was my part normally.
I stole it from you.
No, but Goodfellas, how cool. For one of the first time, it's not only me talking here that I'm at styleofzug, but we are with Ariola, which works here at styleofzug how long now?
2 years.
2 years. She started working for styleofzug from Dubai, and now she has moved back here for some time. And you're gonna meet her at the store. I'm at the store usually also, and so we're here. Ariola, how do you feel here at styleofzug?
I feel incredible. It's much colder, of course, than in Dubai.
And then today it is snowing like crazy.
But it's kind of an adventure. But I'm really enjoying it. With you here, with Manuel, all together working at styleofzug, it's just incredible.
Very good. I'm very happy to hear. You're gonna meet Manuel too, for sure.
Yeah.
But we're starting with Ariola, because yesterday you were mentioning the fact that we post a bit too many fountain pens on this channel, right?
Yeah, actually I was looking at you and I just thought that you're always talking about fountain pen, which is actually good because I love fountain pen so much. I use them every day, and rollerball maybe a little bit less, so it's really only fountain pens. Yeah. But I thought that we have so many nice ballpoints that we can show, and I selected 5 of them.
Very cool.
Which I really like, and it matches my type of
aesthetic.
So yeah,
very
that's
cool.
my choice.
I like that, and you know what, I have to tell you, you're actually right, because I figured out too, you know, we're talking about fountain pens. Fountain pens, of course, are amazing, like you mentioned.
Yeah,
it's a unique feel. Well, how do you feel it when you write with a fountain pen? What's your sensations?
I'm so focused on writing.
Yeah.
And for me, this is the most important thing.
Okay.
When I write, I'm focused and I don't forget what I just wrote.
Okay. And
it keeps me in the moment of the writing.
Of the acting of writing.
Yes, of the acting of
And
writing.
Specifically with the fountain pen, you get that feeling, or also with any other?
Only with fountain pen.
Only with fountain pen.
Only with fountain pen.
Because you also do it slower than when you're writing with...
I do it slower. I try to write pretty and beautiful, you know, in a nice way.
Yeah.
And when you see the color of the ink and the fountain pen and the feeling, it's just... You have to adapt the writing a little bit to the nib, right? Yeah.
While on the ballpoint you can just go and write. So we conclude this part here by saying the fact...
And I even hold the pen differently.
Yeah.
This I just noticed recently. I hold it differently, and I have different kind of nibs, and one of them is double broad.
Yes.
So it's completely different.
Yeah, absolutely. I can totally imagine. So, listen, I'm happy that we have a nice selection of 5 ballpoints here, which we obviously, what do we always say? We have in stock. styleofzug.
Yeah, all of them.
We were laughing yesterday because I told her, say that we have them in stock and stuff. And she was like,
it's
I'm showing them.
They're here.
They are in stock. I like that you see this. I like the fact that I'm coming with my paranoias, and then Ariola is like, just shut up, you know.
It's here.
It's all good. Okay. We've talked about it. Now I'm gonna let you tell us what you have selected here for us, and I'm wondering to hear everything that you have to say.
Yeah. So let's start with the brand selection that I took. For me, it's really hard to take the decision of which brand do you like the most, and a lot of people ask me that. Which brand do you like the most? But I can truly not tell. Each brand has an own character, and I just think that's incredible.
You know, knowing you, I would kind of place you like, you're probably the Montblanc lover, you know, brand. You love brands outside of the fountain pen, whereas you love brands. So I would place you as someone who, everything is nice, but Montblanc is my favorite. Is that so, or is it actually like you just described?
No, maybe you could think that because I like this fancy... kind of stuff in general, cars, watch, whatever. And Montblanc is one of the more fancier brands, but actually no.
Okay.
I like Montblanc, it's absolutely amazing. But if I see Graf and Faber-Castell or Caran,
it has its own kind
it has its own kind of character and beauty, and I don't even like to compare them.
I like that because I'm very much like that too.
Yeah.
So it's a very interesting point of view. Very cool. Okay, I'll let you keep on going. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, but it's interesting, and I think everyone is going to find this interesting. And sorry, this I have to mention also. I think it's important to underline your age.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you because I'm already 33. That's crazy. And
Yeah.
and I remember when I was 25. It was only 8 years ago. Sometimes I'm with way older people and I tell them, I'm already 33. And then they look at me like, are you okay in your head? You know?
You are still at your best age.
Yes,
actually.
exactly. No, but I wanted to say, it's not obvious to have someone who understands beautiful things, understands luxurious products, being in the world of fine writing instrument. And you decided to join this journey already 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So maybe before that we start and we go into that, I have this question for you, and I'm sure they're going to find it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What has your feeling been joining this journey, and what do you like about it, and maybe also what you don't like about it?
You know, I think it has to do with my character in general. I like details, and I like the aesthetic behind the details. So the first time when I was here at Style of Zug on an event, was it?
With Otto Hood, right?
Exactly. I was not even, I didn't know that it even exists. So when I saw it, I really fell in love because there's so much beauty behind it.
True.
And I'm just, you know, all the details and the difference between the pants and the feeling. So all this together was just like a little dream for me that I was like, okay.
A world that opened.
A world that opened. I can work with it. I like it by myself. So I don't feel like it's something that I have to force myself to work or to sell even or to represent it to someone. So for me, it's just, I like it by myself and I like to work with it and just matches me as a person, Ariola.
That's very cool. How did you feel about the fact that it was a bit of an undercover world still?
I liked it even more.
Yeah.
Because if someone asks you what you do for a living, I just say, yeah, I sell pants. And then they start, what? Pants? You know, pants?
Yeah.
Jeans? No, not this kind of pants.
I had this all the time.
Yeah,
at the custom in USA.
Yeah, everywhere. So I'm like, no, I don't sell jeans pants, but I sell luxury writing instrument.
Yeah.
And, you know, the first thing is like, what's that? Yeah.
I'll show you.
It exists, and it's actually a big community all around the world, and a lot of people like it.
Very cool.
So then we have a conversation that starts, which continues maybe for a longer time to explain them what's behind it. And I never had any bad reactions. Or what are you doing? No, this cannot work. No, never.
I really like that. It's so interesting and very valuable what you're sharing. Is there something that you don't like about it? Maybe some reaction, which maybe you don't have personally, but just around us, that try to talk it bad. About
without
pants?
Without knowing what it actually is.
Okay, so
because they see the price maybe behind it, but they cannot match the price with the pen. And so then they start judging. And for me, judging is a part that I don't support in general.
Okay, but it's not something you don't like about pens.
No.
But it's an effect that you don't like about.
It's more the effect behind it. But about no, actually.
Okay, cool, perfect.
I could not tell what.
But so, let's go. I'll let you do it.
Okay, so we will not start with Montblanc. We will start from this side, from the right side. So I picked a Graf on Faber-Castell. It's the Magnum. And obviously, yes, it's a ballpoint. And I really love this collection. Because I think the walnut wood, Caucasian, it matches perfectly with the silver and the black cap.
Very true, very nice.
Super aesthetic, and if you pull this from your pocket, it's gonna take the attention in a second. And I think with this ball pen, you cannot do anything wrong. If you want to gift it, if you want to keep it for yourself, for whatever reason, with this, you cannot go wrong at all. It's a safe gift.
I have nothing to add. You're absolutely right.
It's easy like that.
I really like the Zeppelin kind of look, you know.
Yeah.
It has this Zeppelin kind of
Exactly,
shape and design.
Yeah. Maybe somehow like a cigar.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
the fountain and the rollerball, they have the cap, so it's maybe more a shape of a cigar. This is a little bit slimmer.
Yeah. It goes. It's pointy.
Yeah.
Because of the ballpoint.
Ballpoint, exactly. But yeah, I just love this.
It's a piece that you would suggest. I think in terms of pricing, I don't remember. Is it 600?
Even the pricing is this is around 600,
600, 700,
then,
something like that. Yeah. We're not so good with prices sometimes. we have thousands of pens. We have to check price.
Yeah.
You know, it's good because now you see I'm not the only one that sometimes doesn't know prices. And
no, because there are so many pens and so many prices.
And you can see we're spontaneous. We're not trying to sell you stuff. We're spontaneous. We have picked them up and we're telling you about them. And then if you really are interested and want to go into it, in the description there's the links and you can do it. Exactly. And that was a bit of a sales kind. That was smart sales, right? Undercover. And we're not trying to sell you, but we're trying to sell you. Okay.
Okay, the next one is a Caran.
Yeah.
If you watch Samuel video, you should know. And I will just pick it up because this one is special when you hold it. It's a guilloche underneath and then the lacquer on top. And I think just the work of art they put behind of the craftsmanship, it's just special by itself.
And you can really feel it's a Swiss made, right?
It, and you can actually feel it.
Right? Because if you think about it, you have metal, you have guilloche, you have lacquering. With Montblanc, a pen like that would be immediately like what, 1,200 Swiss francs, you know?
Yeah.
And with Montblanc, we're at about, I think, 400 again.
Yeah.
Around
Ballpoint.
400, 410, I think, ballpoint.
Yeah. And you can just see the character of a Swiss pen.
And this one also comes in Le Mans Slim. Are you personally, would you rather go for this one or for the Le Mans Slim?
No, me, I would go for this one.
For the normal Le Mans. Because it's not big, this one. It's a normal size.
You could think that maybe as a woman, you like smaller or slimmer pens, but it doesn't matter. Woman, man, whatever, it's about your style or preference, yes. Yeah. And me, I don't mind even to have an Amiki number 50.
Yeah, very cool. Absolutely. I like that. Now something.
And the color is blue. I love blue. And green. So you can see it blue, green.
Yep. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Then
we have a Montblanc. It's a Marilyn Monroe. And what's special about this pen is the shape. I have to be honest, the first time I saw this pen, it was 1 year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I was like, oh, who's gonna buy this?
Yeah, really?
I'm honest, yes. I actually said it to Sharon.
Too much?
I told him like, who's gonna buy this? Because of the shape. I don't know what it was.
Funny.
First time I saw it.
Yeah.
And then I took it in my hand, I was like, oh my God, yeah. It's actually the point. The shape is the point.
The shape is the point.
So I was like, the one who is not going to buy it, it's weird. Not the one who is going to buy it.
And tell us about the shape, because I know you know about the shape.
Yeah, the shape reminds you of the high heel, like the heel behind from Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. Because she was always or most of the time in high heels. So they resembled it with the shape on the pen. And with the pearl, she loved pearl. She was wearing pearl.
And I think that the white, because there's a white version of it, that is the dress that she wore. Yeah. And this is the lipstick.
The lipstick
right?
that she was wearing, exactly.
And very nice contrast with the gold.
With the gold, yeah. Gold, I love gold pens, everywhere gold, just in general. And it's lacquered.
Lacquered, yeah.
It's lacquered. So it feels nice when you keep it for a while like this. You take it and it's a little bit cold.
It's a bit colder than resin.
So you see it's the details behind it that I pay attention.
And I think price point around 810 in this. This one I remember should be at 810. In stock. In stock. You got it. Yeah.
Then again a Caran, but as you can see it's a completely other version than the other Caran that I picked. It's an Ecridor. And Well, when you look like it, it's smaller, it's slimmer. It doesn't show a lot of branding or anything behind it.
Rather a classic,
It's
right?
super classic, but it catches the eyes.
And especially this piece with the hand hammering.
With the hand hammering, and it's like a Rosegold.
Which, sorry, it's not a hand hammering. It's actually a guillotine technique. With listen to that, because they told me that last week. No, I don't think you were present at the meeting. They told me that they used this machine from 1960 for the last time to produce this collection. So it's a very old machine that can create this kind of specific guillotine or kind of cuts that then are being polished in order to have this flat effect. But very interesting. So it's not hand hammering. It gives the feeling of a hand hammering.
It gives the feeling, yeah.
But it's a kind of a very special guillotine, and then, yeah.
Yeah, and as I said, it's slimmer, it's smaller, but it's so classic.
The Rosegold
With
also.
everywhere, with everything.
And you would say this is men and woman?
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah, and you have different colors. It's one in silver and one in gold.
Also true.
Rosegold, so it doesn't actually matter, man or woman.
Yeah.
And you have a little space here on the back, and I think it's nice to put your initials
Absolutely.
engraved.
It's meant for that. It's there because it's meant for that.
Yeah.
Very cool. While we agree that the Marilyn Monroe is a feminine pen.
Yes. Yeah. Of course. It's even the edition is.
It's the Muses collection.
It's the Muses collection, exactly, and it's meant for.
It's
women,
meant for that.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah, I
It's
like that
only
they're
for
doing.
us.
Yeah, exactly. No, because there's a lot of unisex things. There's a lot of oversized writing instruments, which you mentioned are good also for women, but specifically for women, Caran is doing a nice job. Also Graf, because they have this very universal kind of size, but they also had the guillotine collection. So I agree.
With this line, I think they made the collectors for women, like they made it attractive. So you have a reason now why to collect.
Absolutely.
Because we have a woman edition, the Muse edition.
And it's high craftsmanship, but it's super fashionable also. So I imagine someone with a Birkin bag, with a Kelly bag, pulling out this writing instrument. It makes sense, right? It makes sense.
Yeah, if I would see someone like this, I would run like 1 kilometer away, and I will tell her.
Super cool.
Excuse me, but
who are you?
You are.
Yeah.
You are the one. I saw you from a mile away.
Yeah, I agree.
So, and then again, Montblanc, the 100 years edition, 1924. It's just, it looks for me like an old school pen, because of course it was the intention to do this.
A vintage kind of
a
feel,
vintage kind of look and feel. And I actually heard that a lot of people or clients, they didn't like the cap.
The clip.
The clip, yes, the clip. But I think that's exactly the point.
I agree.
Because I'm in love with this clip. And just the matching of the green and the gold, it's super nice. And even the green, it's, it has this different
on the cap, it's marbled, right?
Yeah,
and then it's flat
like
on the barrel.
Yeah. So green, gold, super amazing. The logo on the top. And here's Montblanc Meisterstück, 4810.
And look, you mentioned it, and I think that the clip, they really tried to do something special, something out of the ordinary, and they risked it a bit, because it was easier to do a normal clip and take one of the more classic clip, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think if you would do here a normal clip, it would not be the same.
True, I agree.
Absolutely not.
I think
you
by now...
You need this clip.
At the beginning, they were very critical,
yeah.
And by now everyone is like, oh, maybe it's nice. Starting to be cool.
Even if you, like if you put it here, you can see the shape.
Yeah, true. Okay, very cool, Ariola. I really like this video. I'm happy you're here. I think we should do this more often. Actually, let us know down in the comments if we should be doing more content together with Ariola here on the channel. I'm really wondering to hear about it. And Ariola, thank you. Now we're going to work.
I think it could be interesting to do videos together because we are not always in the same, how do you say, mining.
Yeah, now you're mining. The same opinion.
Opinion, exactly.
No, we're not always the same opinion, and I think you bring a very interesting lateral, also feminine kind of opinion into the game, which is great and it's highly valuable, and I think it's very cool for both woman and man. And so I'm very happy, and we'll make sure that we'll do more of this and that we'll have this up and running. Well, then, but let us know down in the comments, Goodfellas, if Ariola should be present in more videos. And as usual, stay tuned for more content that's coming up. And you know what? You started. You should also finish it.
Okay. Don't forget that together we are changing the game.